Hello YouTubers. Alright, today you're going to be seeing an unboxing of the 32 gigabyte Zune HD media player, MP3, etc, etc. Gonna show you everything in the box and take you through all the features of it. Then I'm going to give you my flat out opinion on it and then compare it to my previous MP3 player, the iPod Touch. Now the thing is, I've always been more of an iPod guy. I don't know, iPod Touch is great, it's got apps, etc, etc. But I had to get a Zune because my laptop doesn't support iPod. I don't know what's up with that. Very irritating, but alright, well, let's get started here. I'm going to show you the box here. Wireless media player, music, HD radio, video, multi-touch, web browser, games. Over here we got the 32 Platinum, etc. Face, and the side with the Microsoft logo, and that's it. Pretty neat little package here, gotta say. We get it open. And there it is. There's the Zune HD. Let me just move this for a moment, and we'll get to that later. There it is over there. Alright, here's where all the little goodies are stored that comes with the Zune HD. Alright. Here's the media cable, of course. You kind of need that to hook it up to your computer and sync it. Here are the shitty headphones it comes with. Like, these are really, really bad. Like, I can't even describe how incessantly horrible these are. They're better than the iPod headphones, I guess. They got a little more kick and a little more clarity, but overall, garbage. Gonna throw those away, actually, or keep them, give them to someone who needs them later. I don't know yet. Here we've got the little headphone comfort guards, I guess, in the Zune colors, the pink and the red and the black. We got a couple little manual things in here. 14. Oh, here we go. This is the thing about the Zune Pass. Let me just explain a few. Now, the Zune software, it is really sexy, the software itself. But you can either play it like iTunes and just buy like songs at 99 cents, etc., or you can get the Zune Pass, and instead of owning the music, you can just pay $15 a month and get access to all of it, and then you get to keep 10 of them each month, though. But, I mean, it kind of pays itself off. But if you do get a lot of it, you don't get to keep it if you have, for any reason, stop paying for it or can't pay for it. So, I don't know. You don't really get your money's worth because you don't have any permanent recompensation, I guess. I don't know. You got the manual, little brochure. Welcome to Zune HD. I don't know. I guess it just tells you about it. Yeah, it's telling you how to do a couple things just really easily, I guess. Put that over there. And that's it. Oh, no, wait. There's one more. Actually, if I can get it. Oh, it's another little brochure thing. Same thing. And that's everything. That's everything. Alright. To the main attraction. The Zune HD. Now, I've already played around with it and set it up and gotten it to my liking and everything. So just bear with me here. Start it up. See, there's the little slide up thing, slide to unlock. And here's the Zune HD and its dedicated home screen. Now, what's different about the Zune and the iPod Touch, instead of having direct icon contact with all your apps and music and settings or anything, what you got is this little home screen right here. And the little home screen gives you access to your recent playing. That's the song that's playing now, actually. I can pin to quick play, but I don't want to do that. Alright. Another thing you can do is the pins. What you can do is you can go to anything in here. You just hold down on the album or the pretty much anything, and you can choose to pin it. See, I'm going to pin that. I could just pin that song right here, and then with a touch of a button, start playing the music, or the app, or anything. Here's my history. It shows you what you've recently used. artists and whatnot. Then it'll show you what you've recently added. Of course, I added an album by Super Furry Animals. I don't know why it's got all those there. I'm going to have to work that out later. And here's where everything is. The music, of course. First and foremost, you can scroll by artist. It'll show you everything you need to see. You can show your playlists. I don't know why I have playlists. I don't want any. I guess it made them itself when I scrobbled them, or not scrobbled, but synced them from the Zune software. Songs, genres, albums. Just easily scroll by album here. Oh, that's genre still Dream Pop. Now this is one I like. The album screen I really like. It's not quite as a pain to use as the iPods where you just tilt it and it gives you a landscape view of them. Here you just have them all right here and you tap them and you can start playing. And here's Los Angeles by Flying Lotus. One thing I don't like about the Zune is that when you're choosing songs on the iPod, you can just go to the album, tap it, and it'll flip around, and then you can choose a song right there. On this, you gotta scroll through the songs like this. Not too big into it. Let's go back. And we'll just go back to videos. Of course, I don't really have any. I got the one that comes. Now, the Zune has a very beautiful screen, I have to say. It's got a 720p native view, which is very good. And it's extremely bright, and compared to the iPod, it displays about the same clarity of color, but it seems to be able to display deeper and more rich blacks and whites and grays. So neutrals are definitely better on the Zune screen. Let's go back. You can go to pictures. I don't really have any. I got two that I tried to use in my background. And there's also Flying Lotus. You can scroll through them. Standard, just like iPod Touch. Here's the Zune Marketplace. Zune Marketplace, you can search for music, apps. You can buy music right there on your Zune. Social, which is kind of like Last.fm in a way. Chat with your friends. Check your inbox for messages from your friends in the social. Send music to samples. See, another thing I don't like, the apps. The apps are definitely lacking here. There are only about 20 of them, and I'm pretty sure the Zune HD came out in October of last year. There's still only 20 apps because Microsoft doesn't support plugins or third parties. So everything you see here is made by Microsoft except for Twitter and Facebook. That's it. And got audio surf on there. I'm going to take you through the browser real quick. The browser compared to iPods, not sure how I feel about it. It's a little easier to type using the touchscreen on the Zune. And the Zune browser is definitely a modified Windows Mobile, which they won't admit that, but it definitely is. Let's type something real quick. And here's the typing. The thing I do like is this cool little the bubble here that comes up. It's a lot nicer than iPods icons that change. Definitely like that about it. The browser, it does support Flash and plugins, or not plugins, but can go to YouTube, do pretty much anything you can. Although sometimes it displays the mobile version of the site, which Safari never does. Don't know what's up with that. And we'll go back to the home screen here. That's another thing. For some reason, every time I go to the home screen from the browser, after hitting the home button, it turns it off, or standby, whatever you want to say it on it. And that's really about it that I can show you, basically. Well, I can probably pin something here. Let me take you through this. You can go to Music, Albums, and I'm going to pin, let's see, I think I'll go on and pin Moscow Olympics. And here's what you do. When you want to pin something, you just hold it down, and it brings